Welcome, brothers and sisters, to the House of Philosophy and Seed. Today's message is titled, Awaken Your Identity, the Journey to Your Highest Design. Take a slow breath and settle your mind. This is not a message about pretending to be better than other people. It is a message about remembering the value, responsibility, and possibility already planted within you. Once you begin to know who you are, you stop allowing the crowd to decide what you should think, what you should value, and how far you may rise. You no longer live by every opinion that passes your way. You begin to examine your life with wisdom. Identity is the inner answer to a powerful question. Who am I becoming? Many people know their name, their age, their job, and their address, but they have never studied the deeper person within. Your job is something you do. Your possessions are things you have. But your character is what you are building every day. A seed does not look like the tree it can become, yet the design of the tree rests quietly within it. Follow what is popular. Wisdom says, discover what is true. The crowd says, seek attention. Wisdom says, build substance. You were not created merely to copy the fears, habits, and limitations of everyone around you. The house teaches that a thought is a seed. Every repeated thought is planted in the soil of the mind. Thoughts of courage can grow into action. Thoughts of discipline can grow into structure. Thoughts of gratitude can grow into peace. But thoughts of defeat, bitterness, and helplessness can also take root when they are watered every day. So guard the garden of your mind. This does not mean ignoring pain or pretending that difficulty is unreal. It means refusing to let difficulty become your permanent identity. You can say, I am facing a hard season, without saying, I am a failure. You can admit that you made a mistake, without believing you are nothing more than that mistake. You are the gardener. Examine what you water. Your thoughts become words. Your words influence decisions. Your decisions become repeated actions. Repeated actions form habits. Habits shape character. Character guides the direction of a life. This is why awakening your identity requires more than positive language. It requires disciplined practice. Discipline is the bridge between what you say you desire and what you actually build. A person may desire wisdom, but wisdom grows through study, listening, reflection, and correction. A person may desire health, but health is supported through daily choices. A person may desire wealth, but wealth requires planning, patience, knowledge, and responsible action. Small actions may seem invisible, just like roots beneath the soil. Yet the invisible work often determines the visible harvest. Choose one promise you can keep today. Read 10 pages. Save a small amount of money. Take a walk. Make the important phone call. Write your plan. Clean one space. Forgive yourself and begin again. A kept promise teaches your mind that your word has weight. Do not despise a small beginning. The seed is small, but it carries direction. The first step is small, but it changes your position. The first disciplined day may not transform your entire life, but it proves that transformation has begun. Now, consider purpose. Purpose is not always one dramatic assignment that arrives with thunder. Often, purpose appears as the responsibility directly in front of you. It can be raising a family with love, serving people with dignity, teaching what you know, building an honest business, creating art, protecting your health, or lifting your community. Your highest design is not measured only by fame or money. It is measured by alignment. Are your thoughts, values, words, and actions moving together? Are you becoming trustworthy? Are you using your gifts? Are you leaving the places you touch stronger than you found them? Money can be a useful tool, and success can open doors. But without character, tools can become chains. True wealth includes peace of mind, useful knowledge, healthy relationships, self-respect, spiritual grounding, and the ability to create value for others. When you know who you are, you do not need to shrink to make other people comfortable, but you also do not need to boast. A strong tree does not argue about its strength. It stands, provides shade, bears fruit, and survives the changing seasons. Walk with quiet confidence. Let your habits speak. Let your service speak. Let your patience speak. Let the quality of your work speak. There will be resistance. Old habits will call you back. Some people may misunderstand your growth. Your own mind may tell you that change is taking too long. Remember, roots grow before branches appear. Invisible progress is still progress. When you fall short, do not abandon the garden. Learn, adjust, and plant again. Self-mastery is not perfection. It is the practice of returning to principle. Here is a simple daily pattern from the House of Philosophy and Seed. In the morning, plant one thought. Choose a sentence that directs your mind. Today I will act with wisdom, discipline, and purpose. Next, build one structure. Decide on one action that supports your future and give it a specific time. A goal without a place on the schedule often remains only a wish. During the day, protect your energy. Not every argument deserves your attention. Not every distraction deserves your time. Not every invitation deserves your agreement. Saying no to confusion can be saying yes to your highest design. In the evening, examine the harvest. Ask, what did I do well? Where did I lose focus? What did today teach me? What will I improve tomorrow? Record the answer without shame and without excuses. Plant the thought. Build the structure. Rule the outcome. Your life is being shaped in ordinary moments. It is shaped when no one is applauding. It is shaped by what you repeat when you are tired. It is shaped by the standards you keep when shortcuts are available. You may come from difficulty, but difficulty does not own your destination. You may have lost time, but you still possess this moment. You may carry scars, but scars are evidence that wounds can close. Awakening identity means remembering that you have both power and responsibility. You have the power to choose your next thought and the responsibility to cultivate it. You have the power to speak and the responsibility to speak life and truth. You have the power to dream and the responsibility to build. Do not wait until you feel completely ready. Readiness often grows after movement begins. Start with what you have. Learn what you do not know. Ask for help when it is wise. Correct your direction when new understanding arrives. Keep going. Imagine the person you could become through 1 year of steady discipline. Imagine the knowledge you could gain, the money you could save, the relationships you could strengthen, the health you could support, and the peace you could protect. That future person is not